when you
LT
wrestled
or
him?
Bam Bam Bigelow?
Probably both.
Yeah, probably did lines together.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you're gonna take a
Uh,
beat, and then we're gonna do a bump.
mm-hmm. Yeah, you're gonna take a bump or do a bump.
One for
Yeah,
one.
they said it. Yeah, they said he was when he was wrestling, he was on cover. I was like, geez, but you know how those stars and stuff. I guess Muhammad Ali is the same thing. Let's just do it right now. I saw this in a group, man, and so I wanted to try it. So in the post, this guy, I apologize. I will give you credit when I find your name. It's in the group. Oh, one of the guys I saw that did it was Daniel Lindros. He did it. I saw the original post guy, but I can't remember it. So at least I get one person credit, right? So, Muhammad Ali, WWE superstar.
Who did he fight?
You know, I can't remember. There's a bunch of guys on here. Looks like there was either the Sultan. It was either the Sultan, Captain Lou, or Hulk Hogan when he had hair. So I want to try this. This is bunk. Where is it at? Sorry for the loud crackle noises. We're all collectors anyway, right? It's not like we haven't heard this before. How was you guys' week while I'm doing this? Anything interesting, fun happen? No? Nothing? All right. Evening to everybody that's here. We're just doing a little fun foreplay first. I just don't marvel unless. Yeah. Good to see everybody. Church, Adam, Ted, Christian, blocking CC's face. Pineapples. Remember pineapples?
I thought you were doing me a favor.
All right. Muhammad Ali, right? Oh, you got like a little thing right here. Let's take that off. I was holding it together. It's pretty soft, the robe, right? But that's not the reason why I got this. I heard.
Rumble, young man, rumble.
Mm-hmm.
How appropriate.
Yeah, this got his thing on the back too. Muhammad Ali, right? So I heard. Check this out. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, so head off, right? You saw me open this. I heard. We'll test this and see if it's true. I heard that this can be done. Bear with me. Right? What do I have on here? Evening. So, and then he said it pops right on. That's bullshit. Well, it's a little small. Let's take this off. Of course, I'm on camera, so you know. But I mean, his head. I mean, it's a little high, but I heard you can do that.
Damn.
Yeah? Yes? No? What's the verdict?
Yes.
Yeah? Hold on. Let's do this.
Did we lose Cece?
So, Muhammad Ali, Daniel Lindros. They said that you could just pop the head off on and it fits. You don't have to do any mods or anything like that. So, what do you think? It's passable.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of passable. It's a little, the head, you know, because of it's a little high, but.
Yeah, but it looks good.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks cool. It'd be kind of like, just or something very. And then also you got a robe. Anyway, so if you have a Target, I went and picked that up. It's on sale right now, actually. So
What'd you pay?
if I think it was 13.
I think the real question is, will he fit in your ramen racer?
Probably. I saw somebody that had a video and they put it up and they were like, I'm disappointed that these figures, they don't fit in the car. And he's trying to jam this figure in there. And then he has the epiphany. He's like, oh, the seats moved back. He's like, and so he moved the seat back, but I forgot which. Oh, he had Destro or something like that in there. But it fit. It looked cool. Anyway, Muhammad Ali, Target. $13 if you want a boxing Gomez. So. Your turn. Nobody's turn. Why isn't this working, bro? This is not working. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Good to see everybody. What about you guys? How's your week? Everything good?
Anything else at Target that you saw? I haven't been at Target in a while.
They had a bunch of they had a bunch of stuff that was just like, 15, maybe $5 to $15 off. I didn't see any Neca stuff or anything like that. He said I got bad eyes.
Somebody posted that Elvira with the rainbow dress that they found at a Target, like out west, I believe.
Oh, around us?
No, like out West Coast. So hopefully soon. It was like the Neca Elvira, rainbow kind of outfit.
Yeah, I saw that one. She's coming here, I think. And they already announced a couple of people for Spooky. I think Clive Barker's going to come.
Nice.
He's only one time. Anyway. Cece, what about you, man?
Quiet week, man. Survived another holiday.
Did you work Memorial?
Oh, yeah.
Or no?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, not cool.
No barbecue. I've had no Memorial Day barbecue yet. I'm waiting. I got to get something on the grill. That's the plan for tomorrow. Tomorrow I got a day off. So
enjoy that shit, man. Hopefully the weather's gonna be nice.
Michigan, we should hit 75.
That's nice. Better than here, right? Let's see. Is it like 100 at 7 a.m. in the morning? I was like, geez, I should not have to like sweat just to go to the mailbox, man. I was like, geez. Yeah, only get. Oh, that sucks, man. Dang. Well, at least it's the 3 holidays where most people are jerks. You get to have it away from it. All right. Well, let's start then. Let's start. Should we do the tradition of saying it's going to be a short show and then it goes 3 hours?
Mm-hmm. Do it.
It'll be a short show. Yeah. All right. Let's get this one. Make it official. All right, here we go. All right. Hello, world. My name is Paige. Welcome to episode 166 of the Hangout, where we give you positive insight into the world of collecting in a very chilled and relaxed atmosphere. I said we, because I am joined by 2 men. One is a maker of Aztec coins, and the other fell asleep just a little bit too long and had something stolen from him. You can decide which one's which. Of course, I'm talking about the 2 Corys, Mr. Michael Cory, Mr. Cory Christopher. How you guys doing? Good? Yay!
Good, man. Doing good.
Thank you. Great.
MC's looking especially dapper today, I must say.
Rather intelligent, I would say.
I have a feeling he's seducing somebody after the show.
Mm-hmm. The green room is get me trouble. I guess I'm going on back there. Something works. I brought the white coat tonight too. So.
Oh man.
Oh
man.
Just remember, when you take your glasses off, one of the ends has to go in your mouth and you bite it. Well, life is good. What did I made this film so happy? Yay! I thought it was canceled. No. He does look smart. Very intelligent. Well, tonight's show is properly titled The Doctor's In, for obvious reasons, right? No alternate titles. But before we start, let's do our modified, improved roll call, right? If you've watched the show for any amount of time, you know what to do right now. We've kind of streamlined the process, so it doesn't look like I'm writing everything down. But we want to start 30 seconds now. Future Page, take notes. Adam. Boba. Thank you, sir. The Collector. Who's on clock? Is that
I
on
am.
clock?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Halfway.
Okay. Antoine. Thank you for being here. Jeff, good to see you. Son of a Flower. Congratulations, sir. Banner. You won.
5 seconds.
Ted.
3.
Christian.
2.
Church. Good
Cut it
to
off.
see you. All right. Banner's off. We'll stop at Dan. I think I got you already, the Collector. Yeah, I did. See? And then Dan. He said, no, sure. That's cool, man. All right. So we got that roll call. Again, thank you guys for checking in. And then remember, at the end, if you're still here, it's double the points. And of course, Molotov, I'll throw you in there. Throw you in there like too. Future Page, add that one. All right, good. So roll call is over with. So tonight, we already did that page. Top cons. Top cons tonight. Real easy stuff. News and notes, and then the main topic. We'll talk about the Doctor tonight. How about that? That way we can kind of keep the show light. Any bets on how long it's gonna last? What do you got? CC? Half an hour? No.
2.5.
2.5 hours? No. Ann looked at me just now. She's like, MC, what's the over under? 202? Oh, he prices right you. 202. $1, Bob. All right, so top cons did that. But first, let's start off with a little short foreplay. Keto guys. Did you guys see this trailer?
Mm-hmm.
Have not.
Beetlejuice 2. A lot of good cameos if you caught them.
Mm-hmm.
Danny DeVito was in there. I don't know her name, but the one from The Matrix, that's what I remember her from. Of course, Michael Keaton. This looks like a little bit cleaner makeup. Do you think or no?
Mm-hmm.
Shit's Creek lady.
Moira.
Yeah, Moira. Jen Ortega. And Winona Ryder's there. So when I was looking at this, I noticed it's Tim Burton. Did you guys get the feeling that this was? It just didn't seem like it to me when I was watching it. Very bright.
Yeah, it did seem a little more colorful than.
Okay, here's a better question. Will you go watch this in the theater or are you going to watch it at home? How about that? That'll sum up your thoughts about it.
Theater. Sawyer wants to go see it in the theater, so.
Mm-hmm. CC?
I'm going to Emmanuel Page this one.
You're going to bootleg it? I don't bootleg movies.
CC, you can rent out a whole theater for like $8 in your town.
That is true.
So that's your feelings, huh?
Oh, wait a minute. I gotta do this. And would you rather go see Beetlejuice in the theater or at home? Yes. She says she doesn't care. That means home. Yeah, so I'm gonna say home.
I could sense the enthusiasm.
Well, I mean, it'll come to the theater and it'll be out in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That new Mad Max movie, even though they said it did well, everybody says it bombed and it flopped. I was like, Ann said she really wants to see Mad Max.
Yeah.
I do want to see that one movie. It just came to digital today. That it's the first Omen movie. I heard it's pretty good. So I'm gonna watch that one.
I saw that one. I thought it was well done.
Oh, you did? Is it blind buy worthy? Would you
See,
say?
that's tough because I don't buy any movies. How did you feel about the first one?
Which one? The original?
The original.
I really like the original.
It blends in perfectly with that movie.
Did you see the one with the two girls?
No.
It's on Peacock. No?
No.
I was going to say that could be a scale for us, but all right. I'll trust you.
If you like the original, you're going to love this one. It stays very true to the original.
Is it scary? Is it scary?
I wouldn't describe it as scary as more of just of a suspenseful. I wouldn't describe it as scary.
I don't think you can really get scared at movies anymore like you used to. Nothing really seems, I think, so like desensitized by things. You know, like something pops out, even jump scares anymore. It's not even scary.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the last really like scary movie I saw where I was like, oh shit, you know?
Insidious, man. That was the only movie, the first movie that I saw in a long time.
Yeah.
Because they did a great job of things that you didn't expect. You know, like there's normally never anything in the closet. So when something was finally in the closet, you know, like they did a great job of that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. With that little kid, when
Yeah.
they had Tiny Tim, he's like, and he's in the kitchen just doing like this. I'm like, ooh. Talk to Me was good. I thought that was pretty good too. It wasn't scary, but it was just kind of freaky. Artificial imagination. I don't know if you guys saw this. It's coming. This is not trying to flag Pablo. Great photographer. I just thought that this was interesting what he posted. So I guess he put up one of his photos, and you know, I know different people do different things to their photos, like color correction, spot healing stuff, or you know, just different stuff, right?
Yeah.
Some people are more extreme with it, but evidently Instagram is kind of catching on to this, and they're starting to flag photos. We talked about this, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Remember, I was like saying that there's going to be like a disclaimer for some of this shit, and so yeah, it looks like they are doing it. IG, what they do now is if you get in there and you do any kind of like Adobe manipulation, like AI generated backgrounds or put something in your photo, it flags it now, and it says that this has AI content in it.
Wow.
And so, of course, it's a learning curve right now because I guess he did something in his, which was very minimal, but it flags it, just blanket flagged it. So, yeah.
What'd you think of the idea that they're generating an AI security council? You hear about that?
I did not. What's that about?
It's one of these new AI companies, and one of the things they're doing is they're creating an AI council to ensure that anything that they release is safe. Just the idea that someone feels that that's necessary, is that not a little concerning? That like where are we going with this AI stuff to where we have to consider whether it's safe to release this software or whatever, you know, program that they're working on?
Well, who polices that?
Well, and this is what everyone thought was laughable, is that one of the members of this council is the CEO of the company.
Yeah, that's
and how much can you really trust them? But just the fact that we have to take that seriously kind of tells you how serious that really is, right?
Yeah, it's going to turn into the Terminator one day.
Right? Like if it was, you know, if this was diapers, nobody would care if there was a security council for diapers and who was on it, right?
I think there should be
that was very interesting.
I think there should be like disclaimers on things like you can watch a movie now and kind of tell if it's fake or not, you know. Yeah. But I think that you should. I don't know how kids are going through school. I mean, they got AI generated for everything. How do teachers know that the paper that kid wrote is legit? They actually did it.
Yeah.
What if they put something like I've seen schools trying to implement this shutdown ban where kids can't use internet on their phones or any of that kind of stuff like your phone, they're locking up their phones or locking them out, and then they can only use the computers at school because they can utilize those programs to do their work.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just saw this and I was like, man, I was like, geez, I like the flagging part, you know, because maybe somebody will look at something and think it's real. I think it should be for like news and stuff like that. You know, we should have like cited sources and stuff like that, so you know, because there's just so much misinformation put everywhere, you know. But I saw this and thought it was really interesting. Probably get desensitized to this like you would a scary movie. After a while, you'll see this and it's like, yeah, generated, whatever, who cares?
Yeah.
You know,
What's new? Yeah.
MC is being quiet because I heard all of his images got flagged.
Even the ones with me and Jenna Ortega hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
My movie was
badly
CD.
photoshopped hand around her arm. What do you think about it?
So there are bans on the internet in schools, like where you can't use social media sites. I know that right now for a fact, like TikTok and things like that. I've used ChatGPT to write letters of recommendations though, because it's so bad, but it's just like I don't feel like writing a big long letter for somebody. I'll just like it's so easy. You just plug in what, like, you know, Emmanuel Page, Mezco toy rep, great guy. Boom, writes this glowing review of a page or like paper that's, and it literally takes you like a minute. And hit print and send. Done.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's gonna separate people. You know, like you'll be able to. I mean, you can tell people that use like manuscripts and then people who just did their own stuff. I can watch some of the videos. I can't watch them anymore because it's like I'm like, God, that's what the whole joke is about. You know, when I sit there like in a couple of, what was it, like 10, 20 episodes when I was like, none of this is written by AI or anything, because some of the times you can like hear some of these guys talk. I'm like, ugh, that's like AI written. I'm like, ew. Oh, this is good. I'm a teacher. I can tell when usually mostly students are too lazy to modify. Yeah, it's like it's like I remember when I was in college and I was turning in like papers and they had an option where you could, when I got deployed, one teacher just told me I could upload my work. And I was like, how did they know they're just not copy and pasting and stuff like that? And they had software and it scans, you know, it's like this big, whatever it is, like kind of like a CODIS database, and it would scan. And if you had keywords or something from previous papers, it would flag it. And then the teacher would give you a report and say, yeah. I was working on a project with this one chick and she just copy and pasted the whole thing. I'm like, oh my God. I was like, I don't have to do my part again, do I? He's like, no. And the scenes are going to be met. Yeah, behind the scenes. That'll be the phrase. Somebody will be like, I want to see the behind the scenes for this. Like for everything. Be like a portrait shot, something. Oh, Pablo's here. Flag that post and they're activating my option to shut that off really quick. Dude, so, and yeah, I tried to cover it up. I wasn't trying to put you blast, but I thought it was a good topic to talk about. Are you saying that they're shutting off your account, or they're just shutting off that option, Pablo? That would be cool if it's an option. You know what I mean? Like if whoever the person that has the account is in charge of that. But anyway, we'll move on. Very interesting though. By the way, go to Pablo's page, PL Toybox Photography. Great photos. I especially love the vortex shots. We'll move on. Oh, this man. Hoop nuts. So I think they won a game. So it's what? Is it 2-1 or 3-1 now?
3-1.
Yeah, he just wants to make more drama and come back, right? I'm stuck. Hold on a second here, really quick. For some reason, it's not letting me do it. So, Ant-Man. Oh, see that? I don't like that. Ant-Man evidently is just taking control over everything, dunking on everybody. It won't let me do it. What's wrong? Did we say what we thought about this? He's going to get bounced, do you think, or no?
I really didn't see the series going this way. I really like to watch him play. I enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's over.
Yeah. Quick pause. So when you post a shot right below, there's an option to label it as created by AI. For some reason, it was disabled on my end. It was automatically labeling my images AI generated. Yeah. Oh, did you catch a lot of flack for that? Like somebody calling it out that it was AI? It's good that it's an option. That's cool, though. Good talking point. Here's my poor man's attempt at stop motion. Tick. Boom. Tick. Boom. This is embarrassing.
Jeez.
I know, man. What do you say? Look at this guy. Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, is that guy laughing? Oh, he is. Look at him. He's like, oh shit. Did it. Luca. You can't see what Luca said. Anyway, I thought that was funny. It is embarrassing though.
Some guys you just don't jump with. He's one of them.
Yeah. I'll take the turn around and have your picture on a poster. You don't really have to worry about that anymore. It's more highlights now, right? This is amazing.
Thank you. Been working hard on
it. It looks like it. This is actually the diorama that Boba and I built together when we had 2 hours. We knocked this out. I'm in this dial making group. Man, I'm blown away by what they do in there. It's foam master builders or something like that. And when I see stuff like this, I'm like, holy crap. Anytime you think that you're doing really well,
it's AI.
like, yeah, this is AI generated.
Man, I can't imagine the amount of hours that he's got into this.
Ann said this guy's getting no ass. That's what, whenever I show Ann stuff like that, that's what she says. He don't have a girlfriend. This is amazing. Look at this. Goodness gracious.
Will be on display at Legion's Con.
Jeez. Or a movie.
Good.
This is amazing. Oh, wait.
I think Thrones opener now for next season.
I know, man. This is, I think I got a close up of this, but like just that. Look at that, right? And this thing is huge, but I think, look, it's taking up his whole kitchen. But this is amazing. Look at the tile work he did, everything. I was like, holy crap. And then let me get to the cobblestone. Look at that. And there's like dirt, grime, and moss bits in there. I'm trying to get to the last photo.
That's insane how tall that is. Like, that's just crazy.
He has vaulted ceilings and it's almost going up to the roof.
What's the name of
it? What this was reference from?
Yeah, I was really busy, man. I'm sorry.
Is this Game of Thrones or is that from Lord of the Rings?
No, these guys are. I'll show you when we get off. I'll show you the group. But man, these guys, they're all doing amazing work. I think it's smaller scale though. I don't think it's like 6-inch kind of scaling stuff. They do more of that, like World War II, maybe. I don't know what it is.
Like what do they call that? Wargaming scale?
Mm-hmm. It's that kind of game. It's like terrain stuff, but that's smaller. So the amount of detail you got to put in that. Look at this gate, bro. He did the what is it, the oxide or oxygenation? Yeah, and
the green shit, yeah.
The Verde,
the
Verde grease. I did some of that for that gate. That stuff is pretty cool. It's like fun to work with. I did it for that cemetery gate that I did.
Is it easy to apply and work with?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like it's expensive. I mean, like stupid expensive, but you just kind of like paint it on and you just do like layers and add a little bit of water flavor to it, and it's beautiful. I have a rust formula, and then the like for bronze or copper to give it that oxidization.
Yeah. I saw this and I go, holy crap, man. Jesus. Not just the scaling, just like the level of detail and
Tell
the
Ann this guy
design.
gets all the ass because of his artistic side.
He probably does. Probably got a bunch of like Dio nerd chicks and stuff like that.
Yeah. Slam.
Mm-hmm. Come to the house and stuff like that, and it's like, yeah, I'm working on something. Just that's a good question. How do you store that? I hope it's modular. Oh my gosh, did you see that? Look at that.
Jesus.
Oh my, look at the wood. He put, and there's
modular.
And there's shit on the gate part too. Wow.
You spend that kind of time on something, you live around it. You don't put that away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You set your coffee mug on the roofing part right over there. you put your coffee mug right here.
Yeah. You make love right on top of it.
Mm-hmm. Put your hand on that church steeple. This is crazy, man. I wonder if this is for like maybe some kind of movie or some kind of like. Oh well.
Pretty impressive.
Shout out to him. Yeah. So news and notes. All you can eat turtle soup. Guesses? Any guesses? Any guesses?
Turtle soup.
Mm-hmm.
You got the Mezco shredder at your house?
I do. I have it, but it was buried, and I can't reach it right now. We'll show it later.
They're not ready for that.
No, nobody's ready for it. I can tell you this. It seems like every company is doing the turtles. I don't know if you guys saw that that statue of them coming out of the sewer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They have that, and then I guess Joy Toy, credit to preternia.com. Joy Toy has their Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They're coming out soon. And since you guys are the resident turtle experts, are these the what is it? Kind of like the movie, the TMNT one?
It looks like the modern turtles, what it looks like.
Yeah.
I read that they're only going to be 1/18 scale too.
Yeah. I was just wondering how.
Size.
I didn't catch that, CC. I'm sorry. What did you say?
You're a toy size.
Yeah. I'm wondering how. I guess it's not difficult to get this license, but it's crazy how many offerings for turtles there are. I don't have a lot of experience with this company, so I just saw it and I was like, wow, another company's doing turtles. Like, geez.
Another one.
Mm-hmm, another one. The Thriller. I just gave you pretty much.
Vincent Price Neca.
Boom, sir. Yes, sir. On his birthday of all days. So Neca churning out the Merchant of Menace. First thing I always think of is Thriller whenever I hear his voice. And then a couple of Scooby-Doo episodes he did. But yeah, Vincent Price, this is cool. Immortalizing him is coming out in September. I'll flip through pictures. You guys tell me what you think.
I like the chair. Does it come with the chair?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Here, let's do a sneak peek and see. I don't see anything unless it's a deluxe. It comes with all this stuff. You get your comic. I thought that was cool. Cooking, price wise, with Vincent Price, and a couple of the albums.
I like the Ascot version. I would keep the Ascot.
That one.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great likeness. I'll give him that.
Get crows and stuff like that. Man, the likeness for this is spot on, man.
Mm-hmm.
Looks very good. I don't know where that chair is from, Cece. Is it from something? Does anybody collect Neca in here? Maybe they can tell us. No chair. Here we go. Thank you, Boba. No chair comes with a Neca figure from. The chair is from Pan's Labyrinth. Thank you, Boba. Shots fired. So no thoughts on Vincent? We'll move on.
Looks good. Give me a Neca version. I mean, a Mezco version, though, like a real suit.
Yeah, the head is probably so big. I don't know if it would fit on there. You could probably do it, like have one of the suits.
Put him on stock.
Yeah. The Slaughtered Lamb. Oh, yeah, by the way, that's coming out in September. I don't know about price or anything like that. Slaughtered Lamb. Thoughts?
Sounds of lambs? 2-pack?
CC, what do you got?
I got nothing.
Wait.
I got to brush up on my horror stuff.
Oh, Hubble said after the show, go look up the Corfrey Castle Model Village. It's a huge outdoor 1/24th village and castle. Jeez, I wonder how long did it take them to fix that? The salted lamb. Well, Neca keeps going, and they for their third. Yeah, they went classic on this. And then you'll kick yourself if you didn't pick up that, the werewolf or the. Can we call them the Nazi werewolves? The soldiers? You remember those?
Wolfenstein?
Yeah. Probably better. More PC. These look really good.
Yeah. I like how shiny the puffy jackets are, just like out of the 80s.
Oh, you said puffy. Come on, man. This is really good. Look at that.
Yeah.
Nailed his eyes and everything else like that. It's really good. Look at that. Look at, jeez.
That's good.
Yeah. Man, look at that dead eye stare. I mean, they nailed the eyes. Cece, yes or no? Grime on that.
I'm not a horror guy, so.
I know. I keep thinking that I'll turn you.
That was an obvious reference, and I didn't even get it.
Those poor guys. Anyway. Ooh, creepy. Look at that. I'm trying to go fast through it, CC, so you don't have to see it.
You show dolls on this one.
Yeah.
Man, that eye is gross. Love it.
Yeah. Are you looking at me?
Yeah.
Well, these are going up. I think that was a misplaced slide. Demerit. These are, I forgot when these are coming. What is October? Well played. I think these are all pre-orders up. You can go check them out if you want. Watch the Throne.
Loco Lou called that one already.
Loco Lou called the Watch the Throne one?
Yep.
Dang it. Come on. Good job, sir.
Spoiler alert.
Good job. No, what are you doing? Fire that guy. Here we go.
Oh, wow.
So figure doesn't come with this, but you got the Predator Throne. A lot of detail. Looks good. They even hit it from the back. Look at that. Oh. What? So I guess that's the Alien Queen?
What movie is that from? Is it
don't know.
Non-movie canon, like a comic or something?
Look cool though.
Oh yeah, it looks good.
Lou probably knows. Yeah, this looks really good, man. A lot of detailing. The Farland verse.
Never stops.
It doesn't,
Nope.
right? Well,
Some statues.
yeah. This seems like it's like a nice little toe dip, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me do what I'm good at, statues. And then you'll see me do some of your figures for you. So I guess they're doing a collaborative release on the all-new Marvel collection. And they did talk about the statues. Nothing about figures yet, I think, but got your McFarlane thing. I saw something yesterday at Target with one of these, but it wasn't these. It was something else. I think I took a picture of it and sent it to you guys.
You almost have to do that one with McFarlane, don't you? The McFarlane Spider-Man. That's almost a must-own piece right there. You gotta. If he doesn't do like an autographed signature version of that or something, I think that's a huge missed opportunity.
Don't give him any more ideas.
That's got to be one of the most referenced. You know, like everyone's done an homage cover of this Spider-Man cover. Everyone's done one.
Well, good segue, CC, because it looks like this also comes with a comic, not the one that it has, right? Isn't that the 300 one or no?
I believe it is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is 302. That would have been cool if they did that. Oh, you know what? To jump on your idea, can you imagine? Maybe that's what they're doing. Maybe they'll do this statue. They'll do the comic 300. It'll be signed by McFarlane.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a reprint.
You got to do that one. You got to do that one.
Yeah. Statues look pretty cool. I don't remember. Like I said, I kind of half-hearted this episode, to be honest with you. It's just too busy. Captain America. This looks good, man. I mean, like it's a statue, but yeah.
Give us the Liefeld signature collection.
I love the feet. Yeah. So inspired by. The only statues I have are the Mezco ones, but these kind of look cool, and I'm pretty sure these should be smaller. Evening, Craig. How you doing, man? Good to see you, man. Thank you for hanging out. The Cabal. But it's not what you think.
So I think we've seen a little tease of this one already.
Mm-hmm. It's not what you think. But what do you think?
Isn't that Mortal Kombat?
That is a character, yeah. We're talking about this Cabal.
Oh.
I threw you off with the K. Just like anything. If you put like a K or Z in the thing, it gives it more street cred. Got your 3-pack here. This is $99. But I heard they're supposed to do, it's an Amazon exclusive. I heard they're supposed to do a price adjustment. And I saw a bunch of people in the comments saying, screw that. I'll just wait till it goes on sale. Because a lot of that stuff does, right?
Yeah.
CC, need to get your reaction on this one. Because now you have a new challenger for Doom.
No challenge. I do like kind of like your idea of using those as Doom bots. You know what I mean? But no, Mezco Doom is still the Doom. This is really good for Marvel, though. You know what I mean? Considering the price point and everything, like this is a really solid looking figure. Really solid.
Yeah, they come out to what, like 30 a figure?
Taskmaster too. They look really good.
Yeah, this Dr. Doom has a soft goods cape. I know that there's some Marvel Legends guys that are getting pissed about that right now. They don't like soft goods on their shit. But they didn't do it for Taskmaster. Taskmaster does look good. Pinless on all these. Norman Osborn. I think a lot of people were looking for this. They really wanted this.
Norman.
Yeah, this looks good, man. I wonder why they didn't give him his stuff. But, yeah, there's your Doombot. I wonder if they're going to break this setup and do Doom separately, I can't imagine, people buying 5 or 6 of these just for Doom to have Doom bots. 90, $70 each.
Yeah.
So, are you picking this up?
Luckily, I'm out of the Legends game because otherwise they would have got me with all these Iron Man figures.
Yeah.
All these Iron Man figures. I still look at that Hulkbuster one and think about it from time to time. I like the look of that one.
Yeah, I can't look at it. I gotta because I'm tempted. So I don't look at the listing.
$60 is a pretty good price for that.
Yeah. What did they say the height on that was? It's is it 9 inches? 11 inches? I think it's 9, right?
I think 9, I think.
Yeah, I would too, Greg. It would be cool. Some of these, I don't know about Patriot. Patriot, I'm good on, but no. I hate you, Zuckerberg. So, yeah, moving on. As soon as I get this up. Yeah, I don't know many people that I still think they're gonna do a single. I don't know Marvel Legends. I'm just saying it seems like it would make sense for them to just have this and then just do a single one and just so people could army build Doom bots. I don't think a lot of people are happy that they get locked into this set only to get one Doom bot.
Yeah.
Trouble today with this. You say F Zuckerberg one time. He's just listening in on you. Come on. There should be stoppage time for this because I think this is affecting our actual time. In news that we've talked about before, but just reiterating the point, there's a nice little article at Gear for Geeks. And I'm trying to remember the source, the people that they were talking to, but they detail kind of the things that they're going to be doing moving forward with Black Series, Marvel Legends, stuff like that. And so, all the times that we've been talking about that we were telling people, yeah, they're probably going to streamline production, stuff like that, and everything else like that.
Yeah.
It was kind of covered in this article. It's a good read. Again, it's a Gear for Geeks if you get a chance. But they just kind of talk about how they're going to handle certain things. Yeah. For the Fraser Group, each time the figures released during January, April. They did not sell out. It is now going to the game on clearance. Yeah. So get ready for that. Skimmed over that, but America's Most Wanted. We're in a new segment now, if that gives you a clue.
A Puff Daddy action figure?
That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah. Come with a video camera, roofies and stuff. I forgot to put the slide in there, but yeah, Captain America, he did waitlist. Hopefully everyone was able to get that if they wanted it. And then Rook takes on Bishop. Rook takes Bishop. So Rook, he flipped and went to pre-order, and then he's waitlisted again. So hopefully, if you wanted him, you got a chance to get him. I'm still wondering what direction they're going to take with this. I think a lot of that stuff is probably going to be cleared up at San Diego. It'll be a good indicator where they're going to go or what they're going to invest in really as far as character or line. Usually they pick kind of one theme and they kind of stick with it for the year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still surprised we haven't seen Nemo in the dive suit. You know. So, but yeah, he went up, went down. Turtles. The animated Turtles has shipped. MC, you told me about that first. No, actually, I take that back. There was another guy who told me the reason why I'm saying that. There was another guy that told me he sent me a thing and he said, "Hey man, my stuff is shipping. It's shipping from New York." And I go, "Oh, that's cool." And then two other people did the same. And then you messaged me and you said you get it, and we're trying to figure out where it was, and we figured out it was coming from Fife, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the couple people that I talked to where theirs were shipping out of New York, they're all in Canada. So what I think they did was is they took those international orders, even though it's not international, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They took those orders from New York and they shipped those from there, and everybody else is getting theirs from Fife, Washington. I haven't seen anybody, or at least nobody said anything to me about getting their stuff from New York and they were in the United States. Everybody seems to be getting theirs from Fife right now. So that's the reason why I said Fife in New York. But turtles are coming. Should I jump ahead? Here, let me jump ahead really quick because it goes with the segment. But the turtles are coming, and I saw somebody say they were like, "Oh, I can't wait to see the potato can pictures." Well, somebody beat you to that and put out some very nice photos. I think we know this person, correct? These shots are brought to you by The Amazing. These are nice shots, man. Color pop and everything. You guys have any thoughts on this?
Can't wait till Wednesday.
Oh, is that when yours is coming?
Mm-hmm. 1 week. I'm sure it'll be here sooner than that. I mean, depends on the guy that inspects my boxes for me before they get here at the last stop. Steals my Mezits.
Mm-hmm. And we haven't seen a Mezit since, was it the Halloween ones? Yeah. I think it was, right?
I think so.
A Halloween gift pack? Yeah. Something I thought that was interesting with this, I know a lot of people banged on the eyes and the production stuff, but at least on Leo, and I think Mikey too, I think when they did those promo shots like we talked about before, you know how people were saying there was too much gapping between there? There is texture though. A lot of people say that it's not an animated look, but it looks like most of the ones. Oh, I hate you. That's not what we're trying to do. But it looks like most of the ones there's not that. You know how everybody just thought that there was this big gap in between here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the camera picked it up. So when you're shooting farther away, I think it washed this out. How people kept saying, "Oh, there's just a pupil there." It looks like each one of these has their eye colors, color coordinated, but there isn't that gap like people think. That's what he said. Wait till you get in there. I could be wrong too, but whatever. So yeah, I'm secretly hoping they snuck some kind of like soft goods in there. But it does it a little bit on this. There's a gap, but not like people were saying. There's soft goods right there. Just kidding. Anyway, you guys have any thoughts or anything? No?
I think they look good. I think the kid's excited, so maybe I'll get the original back and he can have those and he'll be happy.
You're like fair trade? It's going to be fair trade thing?
Not looking so good for you, MC.
He's got the Neca van, the Toon van, so I was like, hey, trades?
Yeah, I'm kind of kicking myself that I didn't pick up any of the animated stuff because I'm just going to have animated turtles and nobody to fight. I might be bucking Rocksteady somewhere. It may be a Ninja, but I don't know. But yeah, thanks to D for getting the jump on this and kind of setting, some pictures out. Not that people can't take pictures in the community, but it's always good to look at the detail. It's always good to, have someone with some experience take it first and, set the bar. Let's talk about our main topic. And look, it's only 55 minutes. I told you.
Politics. We'll be on
no.
for 6 hours.
Now you just added time.
So I have a feeling like you guys probably it wouldn't have mattered. You got both anyway. But if you'd have known ahead of time that there was going to be animated Turtles available, would you have still got the originals?
Yes.
I know Paige would have.
I can't comment on that.
Yeah. I kind of asked myself, because obviously nostalgia-wise, the animated Turtles, nostalgia-wise, are more appealing to me than the comic ones, because I want to live on the comics. But once you're already pot committed to the comic collection that I've invested in, it would have been really hard to now go back and then get back into the animated ones too. So, they kind of made my choice for me. But they had both gone up at the same time, and I had been able to choose.
Oh, decision, kind of like.
Yeah, I think I would have gone animated over the comic.
Red pill, blue pill.
Yeah, if I were able to go back and choose, or if I knew that the other one was right around the corner, I would have probably held off and got the animated. In all honesty.
Well, here's a question for you. Say you didn't see those displays that they had at SDCC, and is that what you mean? You're going by only the promo pictures, you're going by not hindsight. You're just going by what you saw.
No, I'm just saying, if I had known that there was going to be animated Turtles available, at some point, I would have waited for the animated versus going with the comic.
I just wonder, wiping everything out and going back to the pre-order of TMNT. If you put the TMNT, the one that they had that was so heavily photoshopped, and people were talking negatively about it, and then you take these animated ones and you put them up, and they put them up both up at the same time. I'm wondering which one people would have settled on.
Yeah.
Because these are a little bit more, you can see more in the image. The other ones, they were kind of doctored a little bit.
Yeah.
Which one would you have gotten, MC? Which one you have done?
I like the originals. I mean, I like CC. I grew up on the cartoon, but I don't know. I just like the original. Just a more gritty, darker look to them. But
yeah. I want to grab another set. I was thinking about, you remember those Bandai figures I had?
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about putting those up for a trade and see if anybody had an extra set for the Turtles and then try to do that. Or I have those Rebel Tech Turtles. I haven't used them.
Breaking news.
Yeah.
D Amazing just posted questions with up close images of Donnie's head on our group, your group, Mezco 112 Collectors.
Oh yeah, I guess we should do that, huh?
Guys,
let's take a look. He knew.
Oh, that man, get him in here.
He's doing a show.
I know he's busy.
I'm having a little trouble with my internet, but it'll get there.
I thought your neighbor told you to quit stealing their Wi-Fi and you got your own.
Well, he just unplugs his router every once in a while. What is going on?
Oh, that's a good trade. Boba's offering you there.
For what? Hey, Paige, if you Nah. Nah. No, I can't do that. A ramen racer. I only ordered one. This is not working. I'm sorry. Can you send them to me, I guess? Maybe I can do it that way. This isn't working. It sucks because it's going to mess up this segment anyway because all the photos are there. Well, it's not right. It says anything that you... Oh! What happened? Am I still on?
You are.
I hate technology.
With that Darius, he gets nice manicures.
This segment brought to you by AI.
Yeah, start talking like shit about them, and then all of a sudden they start, oh, really?
Yeah.
I'll show you how dependent you are on us.
This is weird. Wait,
What's weird?
My messages are super slow going through. I wonder if they...
You're not even loading up on the show right now. Oh, this is bad. Oh, hey, there it is. The thing is that I can't. Oh, that's why. I'm in the wrong studio. It's a G.I. Joe pitch meeting. Pete, the producer's back. I apologize for this. Not really. Like I said, it's part of the show. It's the charm. Share the screen. These images are brought to you by the amazing. So there's Donatello. Oh my gosh, I hate technology. Oh yeah, I'm sure. What's the comments like right now with this?
Let's see how toxic. There's only 8, so.
Yeah.
They look like good animated heads to me. I don't know. I don't see the hate there.
Actually, really good good comments. Nobody's hating. Oh, you got it pulled up.
Yeah. I don't like. It doesn't bother me like when people start saying stuff like, it's just what they say. Like some people are just like they're there just to cause. Just kind of like Discord. Like I'm just gonna go in there and just start talking shit for no reason. Like somebody was talking about the. Somebody made a really. Let's get into it really quick. Somebody made a very good point about the Doc Ock. And I was like, oh yeah, I didn't notice that. That makes sense. So let's get into it. So Mezco dropped a pre-order today. Anybody want to take a guess what it was? I really do not like Facebook right now.
Cobra Commander?
You're right. The hooded or chrome dome version.
The one techie kind of suit that he had, like later on.
Oh, that one's cool though, man.
Yeah, like
I
the
always
battle
like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Am I right?
You are not right. But I appreciate you stalling for me because this is just not wanting to load. We probably have to just go to Mezco's website.
Yeah, there's something wrong with Facebook right now. Even Messenger. Let's see if I ever for stuff to go through. Is there updates?
It's those AIs. Anyway, we'll just go to Mezco. So yeah. Today, Doc Ock went up for pre-order today. Show of hands. Who got it? I knew you'd be the holdout.
I haven't pre-ordered it yet, but I'm definitely getting that one because I love the Spider-Man Green Goblin set, so I can't skip out on Doc Ock.
That's good.
He's a little light on the accessories though.
Yeah, it's good that because we haven't had a united purchase in a while, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Doc Ock goes up pre-order day. It's gonna be what is it, November, January time frame. $112, $28 for an NRD. I did the PayPal for Streak still alive with that. Did you guys pay up front or did you
PayPal
delay?
for.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't look
So,
at anything because I was so busy at work today. I just pre-ordered and got out. So this is breaking news for me. Anything we see beyond this picture.
yeah. So this is an interesting one. Let me get you guys' thoughts about it. What do you say?
Like it's out of the
It's,
comic for me.
yeah. I guess what I ask is what are you doing? What are you doing, Oscar? Oh, you're looking something or doing something. All right. So the slides I had. So this was revealed in 2022. So it was like I think it was I think it was the summer Mezco con. I can't remember. It's been a while. But 2022, we saw this. Had the little tease and everything went up. There's obvious differences between the one that they showed and this one. I think one of the things was the tentacles. They were a little bit more like chrome silver. For the most part, pretty much the same. Comes with a lab coat, like CC said. Uh, Tentacles, these are supposed to be bendable. Be interesting to see how they handle that one. They are interchangeable at like two sections. So you get the section plugs in the back, and then you got the extension sections, and then you have a claws. That's kind of like pretty much the highlights for these. CC, you said it was a little bit light. You get 3 heads, not as many hands, and then like these are posable. Then you get your lab coat. What when you said it's light, CC? What do you think
Well,
you
I
would have
mean,
wanted to see?
maybe more options as far as the ends of the tentacles, maybe. And I definitely wanted more hands. The hands seem awful limited. I can't think of the last Mezco offering that only had 6 hands.
Yeah, Craig said, code. Where's the code at?
I like my
I was
figure
wondering.
expressive. I have very expressive hands. I talk with my hands.
I was wondering, like, if this coat, if it kind of overlaps a little bit, because you see how the slits are. Again, obviously, we all know this is prototype stuff. This may look like this, or this may not look like this when it comes out. I'm just like theorizing here. Like the coat, the way the slats are, it looks like it goes over it a little bit to maybe hide it. I don't know. I guess you have to see. But I get what Craig is saying. Like you don't want to have a coat that has holes in it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm wondering because at first when I saw the coat and I was thinking about the body with this, I thought that they were gonna kind of use the more of like a Dr. Zayas body around the midsection because they have that little foop where it gives them a little bit of puff. His foop. But oh, what are you doing? I don't know why that's doing that. But anyway, he came with a slender body. I know a lot of people mentioned that. Would you guys have thoughts on like the slender body at all, or a little bit thinner body?
I wouldn't want him thinner.
No, I mean a lot of people were saying that everybody's so used to seeing him with a little bit of weight on him.
Yeah.
And I wish I had,
He needs the panis.
The panis?
Panis. That's the FUPA term. That's the medical term for.
Oh. Yeah. But if you
Made him
so
chubby.
I mean he's thinner, but we all know like Mezco takes certain liberties with some of the designs. Sometimes they take a character and they grab certain things from different iterations of different artists.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the first thing I saw was somebody say like, "Oh, they've never done a thin." God bless you. They've never done a thin Doc Ock, and I was like, I thought they had. So I went to like, just go to Google. Takes like 2 seconds. This does go in with what somebody is saying that they did make a good point. But this character has had a thinner look before. You know? Oh my gosh, I do not like Facebook. So he has had this. I mean, if you go to like the Amazing Spider-Man, it's not a matchup for this because the outfit and the glasses are different. It was more of saying that there has been a thinner version of this. There's also thinner versions of him when he's in armor and stuff like that too. And then that's when we were talking in the green room and how I said there was that one post I saw where the guy was like, geez, man, you guys are just trying to like suck everything out of this and it's always got to be negative. It's always got to be a nitpick. You know? Mm-hmm. One thing that I did agree with somebody mentioned was they said the tentacles that are coming out of his back, if you're going by this design or part of this design, they're coming out of the side. So I could see like that part of it. But then, you know how thoughts start going. Somebody says something, you start looking at it and going, yeah. That's why I kind of like get off of the comments. Because to me, when I first saw this and the first time I saw it, I was like, oh, okay, this will be cool to see what it looks like in hand. Adam said maybe some tech stuff, some science stuff.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Yeah.
It's a mini lab that Morbius came with or something.
Well, that's also the good thing too. You can take some, if you have the figures, you can take some of those items and give them to him, or some of the stuff that came with Herbie, Yeah. You got those test tubes and everything else like that. I know people like a lot of accessories, you want to get the most bang for your buck, but I'm wondering if sometimes people don't realize that bang for your buck, that's just adding on to the overall cost and size of the and size of the box. We keep talking about room and everything. Mm-hmm. When you start doing that stuff, it's going to add more, add more playability value to whatever the figure is, but it's also going to add to that price point. And so now you're taking more people out of possibly getting this. And like I said, the size thing too. Price point's pretty important. Like right now too. We're halfway through, right? We're halfway through this year.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And we're at about, depending on which ones you count, like, you know what I mean? Not saying everybody gets every figure, but we're at like 13 figures pretty much, right? Wow. So hear me out on this, right? This relates to the price point part. And like I said, I know not everybody's going to get every single figure, but if you got one of every figure, you're already over $2,000 for all those figures. Because some of them are big sets, right? Big high price point sets. Mm-hmm. But you're already over at $2,000. So you got to kind of look at some of this stuff too. I know the easiest way to kind of trim down the price point with that stuff is trying to cut out some of the accessories. They're business, so they got to like try to get as many people as they can with whatever offerings they are, because not everybody can buy all the offerings, So you're trying to make it a little bit attractive for people, who are either casual or hardcore. What does it say? Leatherface surprise. They didn't have. That's what I thought too. That's another one too. That would have been an interesting body too, Leatherface. But anyway, CC, I thought you'd like that. 2K. It's pretty much going to what you said. You know how you said it was going to be like a banner year.
Mm-hmm.
It's starting to shape up that way, man. But I couldn't think of like accessories that I would want. Or what I was thinking that it was like, oh, what's this like really missing? I did see the hands. The hands, I thought that he would have more hands. This is not working, and it's throwing me off. When you're trying to like switch between their site and then the Facebook site. But the hands, how many hands? He didn't really have a lot of hands.
Just 6.
Oops.
Yeah, so, oh my gosh.
I mean, I suppose maybe they're counting the tentacles as hands. So maybe if you count all those as hands, I guess.
Yeah. I bought 2, and I think if I'm feeling froggy, I'll probably take one of these tentacles just to kind of test it out, and I'll probably like spray paint it chrome. But it may not go with it. Do you think it would go if they were chrome?
I think if you do the chrome, then you lose kind of the comic accurate look.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think so either.
What I did notice is maybe I missed it, but like they didn't really like describe this one as like a golden age or any type of an age, character.
Mm-hmm.
Which almost leads you to believe, they took more liberties with this one.
Yeah. MC, what do you think?
I'm excited for it. I like when it was teased a long time ago, back 2002 or whatever, or 2022, sorry.
Yeah, I probably said that. I probably said 2022.
Yeah, we've been waiting. Now everybody's been waiting for Mezco for 20 years to release this. Good already.
Yeah.
But no, I think it's a great classic character. I mean, I hope they keep going with this Sinister Six direction. So,
well, if this did okay, like they have Goblin and Oct, I'm wondering which one they would do next. You know what I mean? Do you do like a safe character, one that doesn't require a lot of design, like Electro? Mm-hmm. Or do you?
Great.
Yeah, or do you say let's really try to hit a home run and try to do Mysterio?
Oh.
To kind of get anybody that's on the fence about it. Because now you've gotten 3 characters and they're pretty good characters. And then if you're doing Mysterio, it's almost like implied you're saying, yeah, we're committed to this, but you know what I mean? And then you'll probably get people on, yeah, we'll get it. They'll get Mysterio, and then you can kind of do your other ones. Shocker. Craven. Yeah, see, those are good ones. Sandman. I'd be interested to see how they do like Sandman's effects. But this is a good comment I saw. Like, they do have those tentacles, and like I said, they're kind of partitioned. They're segmented, or they come in segments, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I wonder how long it'll.
You want to do like a tall man thing?
Yeah.
Why won't this stay? Sorry. I don't know why it's not staying.
Okay.
Doesn't like me. But yeah, like you said, you could take maybe 2 of the longer pieces and is that what you mean? You're taking 2 of the longer ones?
Yeah, like how long all together? Like when they're fully attached.
Sandman would be easy. Definitely got to do a Kingpin. Yeah, this is gonna be cool, man. I think it'll be interesting to see how they. I'm also wondering like how well these will hold up.
Mm-hmm.
I try to like base this off stuff that's come out already, but the closest thing you have is like Reed Richards. But even with all that like disproportion, how he has those arms and you do all that stuff, he can still stand and stabilize himself. And then I even did it where I took the armature, and it could hold it up. I think that they'll put pretty strong wiring in, but I think that's going to be like the test. People will like look at that kind of stuff, and when events come up like SDCC, and if they do show this, I'm pretty sure, like if Darius is there or something like that, you always gotta like watch and Fabius, he's there and he's setting some stuff up. But he does like collectors a huge solid, man. And when I was there, he was setting stuff up and he was doing certain stuff, and I was like, I get it. I see what he's doing. You know, he would show characters bending their arms so you could see that those characters had double jointed elbows,
Mm-hmm.
and then like around the corner, like when I was doing like DC stuff, I saw all the accessories. I'm like, oh, this is cool. Let me put this out so people can see it. So like when they're doing setups, they're trying to answer some of those questions. You just gotta kind of look, and so that's what I think they'll do with this. They'll have Doc Ock and Darius will probably do something like dynamic and crazy, but it'll hopefully, if it has it there, if it's there, he'll show maybe how it can be stabilized. Do you know what I mean? Like on those tentacles. Maybe he'll do something where it's dynamic and you can see that he can stand on his own 2 feet while those tentacles go out. I don't know. But that's the gauge. Stuff like this is cool to speculate on, but I think that that's the real gauge of what some of that stuff can do. CC, are you gonna? You said you are gonna get this.
Oh, for sure, for sure. You got to have him to go with Gauntlet and Spider-Man. It's a no-brainer.
What do you guys think about Vulture?
Love it, but
I'd love Craven more, but yeah, Vulture would be. I'd be cool too.
yeah, there's other characters I'd like to see first, like Mysterio, of course, Electro,
Yeah.
Craven, and not movie Craven.
I was gonna say. Yeah, this black suit would be cool. I get what they were trying to do. I think it'd be cool if they just did like a black like sheen material, the shiny material, nothing pleather, and maybe try to do that over again. And then they have these improved Spider-Man bodies. That would be cool. Vulture would be difficult to do, right? It seems like it would, like the wings. You don't want to
Go feathery.
maybe sculpted feathers.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of people understand what's hard about like that is Gotham by Gaslight's a good example. I know people want those wings that extended out and they're really super long. You know what I mean? But weight wise, and you know how if your figure, it drops like 2 inches from the shelf, something usually breaks. The last thing you want is those wings to break. And I think that they probably kind of shorted on those wings for that reason. New body, cat. Yeah, I'd wait until they did the female thing.
Black Cat would be great.
Good catch, Greg. It says there's a standing tentacle clause. I think that they will. Four Horsemen can design it. That would be a good collab. Yeah. So this will be interesting to see. You think we'll see it at San Diego?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it'll be in July. So do you, I guess since everyone's talking about appearance or anything like that, like first initial, like look at this, do you guys look at that stuff and say, oh, this isn't accurate, like comic accurate? And
No.
No? Okay.
It's like Mezco-fied for a lot of things, their own little spin, and I like it, but I think it looks great.
What about you, CC? Like, what do you like?
I mean, right away. I've been wanting this figure ever since I kind of teased it early on.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it said to me, it looks like Doc Ock to me.
Yeah. What is that? Is this tomorrow? I had this as a segment too, because Four Horsemen, I think I showed them in the green room. They showed that Necronomus. They showed that, they were showing that wave.
Oh,
kind of. and then they showed the Sun Wukong, the new one that's coming out. I guess they were showing that. But thank you, Hog Wild Devil Dog. Aside from putting in the show, don't forget about the Four Horsemen. Is that Saturday or is that tomorrow?
Isn't it? I have a question. I thought it was the 31st. Yeah, Friday. I thought the 31st, but
yeah. All right. Well, check that out. I'm pretty sure there'll be a lot of people crying. I know people are like doing accounting stuff. All I can see right now is that little black boy, that meme where he's like, you know which one I'm talking about? But he's like calculating his head. I know that's what they think, because like it's got to be like a mind bender right now, thinking, oh God, how much money do I have to save up for this, for whatever's coming? So yeah, that new wave. Yeah, exactly. Drag on. Friday. Yeah, thank you.
Ophidian.
I'll be sitting back with popcorn. What do you guys? What about you guys? I'm just gonna watch it.
Watch the nerd rage.
They're charging us for a $700 dragon. Nobody can do that. I can't afford it.
That's the beauty of it. You don't have to buy everything.
Yeah, exactly. This is cool, man. I'm looking forward to this and rounding stuff out. I know, CC, you're kind of a fan of this kind of like look. I like this look. I don't see anything wrong with it.
I love the comic stuff. Absolutely love the comic stuff. That Green Goblin and Spider-Man is so much fun. I love the comic stuff.
Yeah. I thought when Green Goblin came out, because I like doing some of those detail shots. I've been on that kick with that. I thought when a Green Goblin, I'm like thinking, I'm not going to really have a lot to do with this. And that's what I thought when I looked at this. It'd be different when you get in hand, but I was looking at these shots and everything, and I'm like, there's one. I'm like, you do his teeth, because, oh gosh, nobody's talking about that, right? Everybody talks about like the tentacles or the comic look, but everybody glazes over the fact that, 2 years ago, that's all people could talk about was the teeth. Everybody hated the teeth. And now nobody puts any shine on that there was an improvement with that. It's like, I don't mind when people like complain, or voice your like concern about constructive criticism, but it's usually people that do that, they never show the other part about it either. You know? I know somebody might say that like about this show or like me or something like that or anything else, but I think it's pretty fair, man. We'll talk about both sides.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody's mentioned these teeth, right? No, he's too thin. What about the glasses? Anyway, the portraits are cool. I don't know.
I think it looks great. I mean, it looks comic version of me. Comic-y.
Yeah. Oh, this is another, yeah. This is good too. I'm still hoping for Daredevil, Amazing Spider-Man. Ooh. Thank you.
A new Daredevil. I would love a new Daredevil.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe a Bullseye.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. I was doing some reading today. That's another thing too I like about this stuff. Like you can, when these characters come out, like unless you're like deeply rooted in Spider-Man or like all that stuff, it's cool because you get to like look at this stuff. When somebody said something about his size, the first thing I did was I was like, I know I've seen that. So I went back and I started just digging through books, right? And reading comics. I mean, I got, what was it? I think you want, if you want some good stuff with him, I think it's what I had it written down. Was Amazing Spider-Man 11 and 12, Amazing Spider-Man 53 through 56. That's the Aunt May one, and then I got to 89, number 89. But all those have like Doc Ock appearances, so if you want to like look at that stuff, but it's cool to not get on the computer and just start like shitting on and maybe going and looking up some of the history of the characters and stuff like that and kind of see maybe where they were going with certain things. What is it? I heard a great phrase. Talk past one. That's very true. Steve always drops knowledge. That's what I mean. And on the other side of it, I totally understand, like, somebody saying that Facebook. Somebody saying, yeah, that's the look for that, but the tentacles were on the side of his body. They weren't on his back. I can't pull up on Facebook. I hate you.
But you won't be able to put his arms down if they're on his side.
Yeah, but people won't think about that stuff. They'll just, like, a lot of times designs are for certain reasons. I'm wondering why in the comic they changed it. You know, from the side to the neck. That's the stuff I would do. I would, like, look up stuff like that instead of just trying to find, like, a reason to, like, hate something. Just try to understand it. Nothing else of it. What's your opinion about Animal Hunters? You know, I don't know. I don't collect Storm collectibles. Is that Adam Hunter is still not shipping yet from Storm? I didn't even know about that. Yeah, sorry, man. That's the good thing about. I just want to hear from someone who's deep in it. That unfortunately I don't know anything about. How long has that been delayed?
I'm gonna look it up.
I saw, what was it? That Superman, the one that's in the suit's supposed to be coming out soon. That's been in development for 2 years, right?
Streets of Rage, Adam Hunter.
I remember that game. I used to love that game.
Storm collectibles.
CC, for San Diego, how many exclusives do you want? 2? Do you want them to do 2 or 3 or just 1?
One's good.
1 is good?
1 is good.
I'll
give them 1 in a pre-order. We can do 1 in a pre-order on SDCC. We can handle that.
Yeah, it's coming up, man. It's coming up quick. It seems Storm is having issues with Sega. Licenses, man, they're not easy. That's why those third-party companies do so well. With Super Reporter. It's been 18 months since it went up for pre-order. For the Storm or for that Superman one?
I think the Superman one? Oh, Superman's been 2 years, hasn't it? So maybe it means Storm.
Did he put up more photos? Okay, no, he didn't. I was talking to him earlier, and he told me he was going to put up turtles, and I was like, really? He's like, yeah. And I was waiting so I could throw him onto the show, and then I didn't see him. I'm like, he's just messing with me, man. I'm like, that guy. All right, that's all I had, and we drug it out. You guys got toys you guys want to talk about? Anything?
I've got nothing new in quite a while.
What was the last thing that you did have?
Had to be those Samurai Turtles. It would be the most recent thing I got that came in.
Fury Toys.
Yeah.
Are you supposed to? Oh, yeah, that one. I'm trying to see if we could do this. What do you got on deck coming?
Me?
Yeah.
I've got nothing on the way. Oh no, I guess that's a lie. Rook, I got Rook coming.
Yeah, I haven't seen any shipping for that yet.
That'd be it.
Yet, you know.
Other than that, all I got coming is an Apple Watch.
Nice.
That seems good. Yeah, Superman 5K.
Oh. Different toy.
Yeah, Superman 5K 2 years.
You got some administrative duties to do still before you wrap things up.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to pull up Facebook so I could put up the graphic, but oh well. I need to take a week and try to figure out how to do some of this stuff where I don't rely on Facebook. Like everybody's so secretive about that shit. You talk to somebody and say, "Hey man, what about this?" And I don't want to talk about it. I'm working on a photo, prune face crust with Eddie. Oh, that's interesting. Kind of like both gangsters and stuff like that. What about you, MC? What do you got messing around with, or what do you got coming?
I just got. You guys know I got a car in the mail recently.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to show it?
Sure. I have the hood pulled off right now though because I was messing around with that engine part. I just want to see how it pieced together.
It comes. Hold on. Let me take this stuff down. Hold on. Sorry. Oh no!
I've been booted.
Why isn't it? I really.
Sawyer hasn't gotten a hold of that yet.
No, he looked at it and he got distracted. He's on summer vacation, so it's VR headset and crazy stuff like that. But
why isn't that orange?
What?
Where's the rebel flag? Where's the rebel flag at?
That's right there.
There we go.
But trunk, the battery, I haven't really messed with it. I do like one thing I don't recall is where is it? There's a little tab on the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see real well because of the lighting, but you can slide the seat back and forward by this little. There's a thing on the outside of the car. Also, I mean, it's really nice built, honestly.
Okay, I got questions really quick. I saw the guy he was adjusting the seat inside that. That's cool that it's on the bottom. I said, can you open the trunk again?
Yeah,
please. And then close it. Okay.
And then this is
pretty smooth.
Where is it? So you open this part, and this is like magnet. You can change out the taillights to a different style. It's held in place by magnets.
How are the magnets? Are they pretty strong?
Not super strong, but held it good.
You can do the shake test.
You can change this out. That's. I don't want the engine to fall out. So I put the blower on it just to see how it looked, and
it's got the things, the bands,
little
too.
belt, the little belt also. The panel is really nice, and you guys won't be able to see it. Sorry. Maybe the gauges inside the car, they light up really cool when you have it all set up. But the power cord is in the other room, so I'm not gonna go with that. But like little details.
Oh, you gotta keep it charged. You gotta keep it plugged in.
There's a battery pack that you can put in the trunk though.
Okay.
And it came with all the little. I didn't even take the wheels out of the plastic yet with the hubcaps and stuff, so you can change that out.
Oh yeah.
The flame effects. What else did it have? I think it was pretty cool. I was impressed. Like it was. I didn't even know it was coming until it showed up. Like it just showed up on my doorstep, and I told you. You remember I sent you the message. I'm like, "Hey Paige, it'll come from this." It showed up in the UPS app, and I was like, "What the heck?" Then it was some obscure company like Fin something, I think, or something like that. Fin 47. Weird. I thought it was something from Amazon or Temu.
As far as ordering, Christian, if you go to like Ramen Toys, you can look it up. I don't know if they have an opening still for that or not. I knew a couple of weeks ago weren't they still taking orders?
I thought they said that they've sold out now on the Facebook page. But that
Yeah.
you could probably still get it from BBTS. Maybe I thought they were going to be selling it, but it came with a few extra hoods, like a plain hood for the blower, and then like this. I'm not a car guy, so I apologize. Like another scoop thing.
Like a scoop hood. Yeah.
Yeah. More flame effects, and you know what to do with. And then the Ghost Rider head is in the other room where I'd show you that because I did the early bonus. So, so here's some more flame effects that'll go over the wheels. So
It's sold out. It is sold out. Yeah, I don't want to see that.
BBTS would carry it or something. I mean, it's worth looking there. I mean, if nothing else, and hopefully you don't get.
The General Lee is still available.
Yeah, I think if you order that, they can put the stickers on it for you also, the decals.
I thought that it was. Last time I looked, I thought I saw it there at Big Bad Toy Store. No, it's sold out there too. Sorry, Christy. He said, but orange. Yeah. Yeah, that's for those Dukes of Hazzard boys. It looks good, man. How long did it take from the time that you paid until you got it in hand? What would you say?
Tell you in a second. I have the email. I was waiting until before I delete like my payment email. You know, then I'll be like, all right, it's been paid.
I gotta pay mine, man. I got that shipping note thing. I was like, I gotta pay it. I was like, ooh, this thing is stiff.
So I ordered it on April 10th of 23, so a year and a month.
No, I mean, when you paid for the shipping, how long did it take for you to get your shipping to you getting it in hand? Would you say?
I paid like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, something like that. I didn't pay like I think I didn't realize I had the email in time or something. I think it was probably like 2 weeks ago, and then I got it. So, and it came UPS, which was weird. I get a ton of stuff UPS. So,
overall satisfaction, yay, nay?
I mean, obviously, it's not for everybody. Space is finite. If you got the room for it and you have a love for it, like I think it's a pretty good accessory piece. Like there's a lot of things you can do with it, you know, Blade, Punisher, just any kind of like, you know, Gomez, you know, like any generic character you can throw in there. Also, I think it would look good. It's a nice piece. I think I just don't, you know, like the space thing is, you know, you got to draw the line somewhere. So I'm looking, got a Hiss tank, got a damn Ramen Racer, got a Dragonfly on the way, Ghost on the way.
Yeah, that helicopter. Oh my god!
I have to kick the wife out so me and Sawyer can have more room. So
sometimes you got to do what you got to do, man.
Hey, you know, something's got to give.
CC, did you didn't order a racer, did you? No. Okay.
He built his own life-size model in the garage.
He just has he has the robots to do it. Yeah. It's 1-to-1 scale. Do the giant man. Yeah. Oh god, I don't know. I wonder if I have FOMO with that because I'm still kicking myself that I can do that. It's FOMO. I don't need that figure.
I feel like that one might be the one that you could probably pick up for a good price later. Giant Man. I just have a feeling that it's not gonna be like a Sentinel or, the Razor Crest or something like that, or the Sail Barge.
Yeah. Dragonfly first, Giant Man at St. Christmas. Yeah, geez. Well, now
is right in between.
Yeah. Well, now you'll have, have all black vehicles, and they get the Rumbler and stuff like that. You have the black skulls behind them shooting up Gomez or something like that. So, Well, fellas, that's all I had. Did you guys have anything? Did the car? What do you guys got planned for the week? Anything? Movies, projects, figures?
I gotta clean up.
You got to clean up?
Oh, yeah, I got to clean out this room. That's nice.
PC, are you excited about Root coming out?
Yeah. It'd be interesting to see it in hand. See how it turns out.
Go great with that red eye Gomez.
Yeah. For sure.
Oh, well, for some reason, it was not letting me pull this up on Facebook, so why don't we just say roll call now? Do roll call. We'll end it out. Have the first person. We'll start the clock when the first person goes. Adam, I'm sorry. The collector. You're first. All right, so start the clock.
It's running.
All right, Cece. So I think after this show, I'll blind buy the Omen movie.
I think you'll love it. It ties into the original really, really well.
10 seconds.
I'm trusting you.
Really, really well.
I did buy the Wiz. That was on sale for like $5. Yeah, it was on sale for $5. Okay. All right, so time's up, and that will end off with Boba. Yeah. Yeah, Loco, I see you. I'm just going through the names right now.
I haven't seen The Wiz in years.
Oh, I tried to put it on, and I put the part on where Michael Jackson is singing. I was like, because Anne's never seen it. You just can't throw somebody into that movie. You can't, because it's a shock. I remember when I was a kid and I watched that. I was like, it's a lie. It's visually, it's a lie. It's sonically, So I was like, what tune do I put on, or what show tune do I put on to kind of hook her? I'm like, it's Michael Jackson. She'll get it. And she was like watching. She was like, what is this? I go, it's The Wiz. She makes a joke. I was like, you're stupid, man.
I started watching the Reading Rainbow documentary on Netflix.
Yeah, I saw that. The LeVar Burton one?
Yeah. They showed the little flashback from Community when he was on there, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I got to watch it. I heard he's a good guy, man.
He just seems like it.
Gordy LaForge.
Talks about like his early history and like how he started out like theater actor for Oklahoma. He did really good, and then he got Roots, and then
Kunta.
I can't say that.
You can. You say Kunta. It's not bad. It's not like you're going off like a Leonardo DiCaprio dialogue from Django.
No, I've never seen that movie either. Don't want to talk about it.
Have you seen that movie?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Cultured. But no, and then he talks about like his mom was a teacher originally and reading book. Like that's how he got how he was inspired to like kind of take a show, and then I came over to hang out with you guys. So I'm gonna pick it up when I'm done and finish watching it. It's like crazy how it's such a part of our youth, like a lot of us. You know.
Yeah. I think, all right. Future page, just in case you didn't get it. Well, guys, I appreciate you guys taking time and hanging out. Not only in the chat, it's good to see some new people in here, but then also see people that are returnees, regulars. Appreciate you guys a lot. I really do.
Jesus
What
Christ.
happened?
Son.
I figured he'd get it in. He did say congratulations to him, right? Yeah, congratulations to him. Banner of the week. Good job, bro.
Yeah, featured by Mezco too on Monday. The Memorial Day, they threw they threw him on a story.
Yeah, it did. It went through local. I got you, man. You can say Quentin. You just can't say. He said, I'm done.
No.
Thank you, man. Thank you, Logo. Appreciate you. Oh, that's it. Anything closing? Cece, you got anything?
Remember to help control the pet population. Please have your pet spayed or neutered.
Mm-hmm.
In a new location, CC's house, I've noticed. We're getting a tour like every week. It's something a new
different corner every week. Yeah.
Section.
Mm-hmm. Did you notice it? Yeah, you noticed that, huh?
Mansion. Next week we'll be filming from his bathroom.
Yeah, that's much bad when it's in the bathroom. Unless it's like this elaborate bathroom.
He's got
like Drake's 14. What was it? Did you see that Drake has this 14-inch marble bathtub, onyx marble bathtub? Yeah. I was like, geez, man. So, thank you, man.
Crushed floor, shower curtains, and gold faucets.
Yeah. There's one guy, he's on Instagram, and I was showing Ann something. He did like a cool picture, and I showed her, and she looked at it, and she goes, oh my gosh, look at the backsplash in his kitchen. And I'm like, what? And I was looking, and so now I can't get out of my head. Anytime he posts a picture, because he's just going around his house. Yeah. And he has a nice house. And I'm like, jeez, man. I even messaged him. I was like, hey, man, I'm not trying to be weird. I was like, that's cool. I like how you do stuff in the background. He's like, oh, my wife's an interior decorator. I was like, that's cool, but he'll have coffee and stuff like that in the background sometimes. But he does like Cece does. Like he'll do a hallway one day. And then mentally I'm piecing this guy's house in my head. I'm going, wow, this is cool. All right. Well, that's it. Yep. Again, appreciate everyone that showed up tonight. I guess my parting words would be just enjoy shit, man. Like find out the stuff that you like and think about those kinds of things instead of trying to like nitpick every gosh darn thing. I wish I could pull that guy's post up. It was so funny. He's like, you toxic motherfucker. He's like, stop. He's just getting old. Anyway, that's it. Have fun. They're just always have fun. In the stream now. I need to do